Let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? Which is addiction. Addicted to worry. I would say I've been addicted to worrying over the last, I would say, year. I'm not proud of it, but it's something that I wanted to share with my audience because I'm quite sure right now, under the sound of my voice, somebody is lying in bed with their eyes closed, thinking, well, trying to listen to my voice to relax, but their thoughts are going in and out because they can't help but to think about how they're going to pay rent, how they're going to pay a bill of some sort, how they're going to do this, or how they're going to do that. It is a real thing to become addicted to worry. And the big question, the only main question, is how do I break this addiction? How do I stop? How do I heal? How do I get out of this cycle? Well, many lessons the soul is going to have to learn. One is to relinquish control. Biggest lesson for me is to relinquish my control. I mean, after all, I had to even ask myself, what do I have control over? So I asked you the same. What do you have control over? I'll give you a minute. What do you have control over? I thought about the same question over and over and over again. And I said to myself, I have control over my mind on what I do choose to think about. I have control over my attitude and how I look at the situation. I have control over how I feel. Yes, right now your body is riddled with anxiety, pain, a little maybe paranoia. I don't know what it might be for you. But we have control over our emotions, our emotional state, our emotional well-being. We have control on our perspective, how we perceive a thing. If it's an attack or if it's something that is trying to help us. How do you perceive that thing to be? That burden or what you perceive as a burden. You have control over your environment. What will put you at ease? What will make you feel good right now? To help wean you from worry, from stress. You see me, I like candles. I like music that you hear playing so softly in the background. I have control over my creative ability. Me getting on here to share with each and every one of you is my way of centering and grounding myself and weaning myself from worry. Well, you might ask, how? Easy. Because now I'm no longer focusing on the thing that is keeping me in constant torment. But instead, I am focusing on creativity. I am focusing on speaking to people like that are going through life like myself. And if I can gird myself up with strength, and say, we're going to make it, I'm going to make it, I can kick this habit, I can kick this addiction. Now, some addictions are stronger than others. Just depends on how much momentum you've given that addiction. You may have to ask for help. You may have to reach out and touch someone and ask for a lending hand of support to help you get back grounded, to help you to get back centered, and understanding that you're never alone, never have been. I get it. I understand. You rather deal with things by yourself. But that is what's keeping you in a vicious cycle of worry. It's finding that thing that brings you that more than hope. Addictions are very hard to kick. They can be. I've been in a constant state of worry. And my feminine side is battling with my masculine side. All of us carry it. The feminine, the yin, and the masculine. My feminine side is like, I want to flow. I want to flow in my creativeness. I want to flow in my softness. And then my masculine side is, we have to do this. We have to stay disciplined. We have to do this. It's order. So when those two are not in alignment, it creates out of alignment emotions, thinking, behavior patterns. So I had to tell myself, let's start doing something that we've never done before. Or perhaps we have. We just got out of alignment. Do you believe you are worthy of the thing you're asking for? Do you believe you have it already? And if you do not, that's when I would say have more patience with yourself until you get to that place where you can fully say, I have it without seeing it. Resilience, courage, boldness. To say, you know what? I'm going to kick this habit of worry. And I'm going to start by telling myself, I have it. I am worthy. Whatever the affirmation you need to put in place for you, for your mind, for your psychological twist, and whatever you have to tell yourself to, in order to make it, to get out of the addiction of, I am worthy. I am worthy. I can have a peaceful life. I have a peaceful life. I don't know where that money's coming from. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to pay it. You know what? I'm going to say to myself, until I feel it, I have this. I have the money to pay X, Y, Z. Now, once you put it out there, I'm going to tell you right now, everything is going to feel like it's fighting against you because you've given that worry, that addiction, so much power. So to take it back, there's going to be a fight because now you went from telling yourself this, but you don't feel it. And when you don't feel a thing, it's hard for you to believe a thing. Grace, patience, Keep visualizing the thing in which you desire. I had to come out of the wanting, the needing. Instead of wanting a thing and needing a thing, which is repelling, keeping it away from me. It's I have, I feel. Now come to me. Peace of mind, come to me. Finances, come to me. It comes from all sides of the earth. I open myself up to abundance, to multiple streams of income. They flow to me easily and effortlessly. And I say those things and I say those words and I say it as an affirmation until I feel it in my soul. Because I am one with Source. But it is an exercise that I have to do every day. I'm addicted to worry. But after today, I'm no longer, or nor do I affirm, I am addicted to worry. If anything, I'm addicted to peace, tranquility, laughter, love, health, serenity, trusting in my masculinity and my femininity, balancing them both and allowing the energy to lead and guide me. So I encourage your heart as you lie in bed or you're somewhere meditating, trying to drift off and disassociate. It's time for you to rise and believe again that you're worthy of having what you so desire. To help you to tap back into your higher self, your higher consciousness state of being, which is you have never been alone. You've never been abandoned. It's time to come back in alignment with oneself, reminding yourself of who you are. And if you don't know that yet, stay patient with yourself. Stay loving with yourself.